Hello and welcome to Ken Sarah DIY It. I'm Sarah and today I'm participating in Pumpkin Palooza, which I can only assume is based on Lollapalooza, which happens right near me because I'm in Chicago. Well, today I am going to be using yarn and a crochet hook, and I am going to be demonstrating how you can make kind of like a shawl for your pumpkin. It's gonna be fun, it's gonna be amazing. You ready? Let's do it. Oh, and in a little bit, I'll tell you more about everybody that's participating in this collaboration. It's very cool, it's very fun. Let's get going, let's do it, let's do some pumpkin stuff. I just want to do something different. I don't want to cut it. I do want to paint some pumpkins, but today we're gonna use some yarn, we're gonna use our hands, we're gonna do something fun. Okay? Here we go. To start our shawl for the pumpkin, the first thing we're gonna do is take our chunky yarn, make a slip knot, and put that onto a big fat hook. After you've tightened the slip knot on your hook, you're going to grab some yarn from underneath your loop or hoop, and then you're just going to attach that by pulling the loop through, and then you're gonna chain one. Now you're going to start doing single crochet. So under the hook, you're going to grab the yarn and then pull through once. And you're going to just keep doing that all the way around. And I did 20 single crochets around the entire hoop. And then I joined it into the round by just doing a slip stitch at the end. It was a little bit of a struggle, but I got it. To start round two, you're going to chain one, and then in each of the single crochets from the row before, you are going to work 2 single crochets. So you're going to work into each of the V's that you see on the top of your work. See the little V's? You're going to put your hook underneath both of the 2 strands. See where I'm trying to put my finger there? That's where you're going to go. So you're going to make 1 single crochet, and then put your hook back into that same space and make a second single crochet. And you're gonna do that all the way around. So you're gonna go from having 20 stitches to having 40 stitches. Now this is where I started to have a little bit of fun. I chain 2 to start, and then I am going to chain 4 and then skip 3 spaces and then single crochet into the 4th stitch. And I do that all the way around to the end. And what it does is it makes these big open spaces. And that is the 3rd row. Now the 4th row, I am going to work the following into each space. I'm going to work a single crochet, a half double crochet, a double crochet, a half double crochet, and a single crochet all into this open space that I created with doing 4 chain stitches. In order to work a half double crochet, you yarn over, insert your hook underneath the space, yarn over, and pull through 3 stitches. To work a double crochet, you yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, then you yarn over, pull through 2, and then yarn over and pull through 2 again. And if you need to practice that, just hit rewind. And I can do a beginner crochet tutorial. If you're interested in that, just comment in this video and I will post a beginner tutorial on chaining, single crochet, double crochet, half double crochet, all that jazz. Once I finish that, I do a single crochet into the single crochet from the row before. So the row before I was chaining, and then in between the chains I would do a single crochet. So in that single crochet I am doing a single crochet on top of that. So as you see, I'm creating these beautiful, what looks to be like little petals. Now I slip stitched my way up to the tippy top of one of the petals for the next row, and I'm working 3 double crochets into the tip of those petals. And this is going to be my final row. Now I'm going to chain 5, and then I'm going to work 3 double crochets into the tip of the next petal. And the tip is going to be that double crochet from the row before. So I want to tell you a little bit about Pumpkin Palooza. I was invited to participate in this great collab, just celebrating Halloween and decorating pumpkins and seeing what kind of creative things we could come up with. And I'm just so happy to be a part of it. Please make sure to watch the full playlist, subscribe, and like the videos from all of the other makers in this collaboration. I think it's going to be pretty exciting to see what everyone else has come up with. The last step for this pumpkin shawl is to make some tassels. So I take a hank of the same yarn that I use to crochet, and I'm cutting it into quarters. I take 10 strands for each of the tassels that I need to make, and I take an additional strand to tie it after I've looped it through one of the big holes I've made at that last round with those chains. And it makes a cute, big, chunky tassel. I love it. I am definitely going to be trying to make more of these with different color yarns and different gauges, and I definitely want to do something a little bit more delicate because this one is thick, right? So if you don't follow me over on Instagram, my Instagram is at CanSarahDIY it. Definitely check that out. I will definitely be posting pictures of the other pumpkins that I decorate and that I make little shawls for. Thank you so much for watching this video. I enjoyed it so much. It maybe isn't as delicate as I wanted it to be, but it's still pretty darn cute, and I'm still gonna put it on my porch. I am going to play around with the charcoal gray yarn that I started out with in my intro. I switched to the white yarn because I thought that it was gonna be easier to see. I did videotape with the gray yarn, and it was just really hard to see on the video where I was putting my hook, what types of stitches I was doing. So I switched to a bulkier weight ivory yarn, and it did make it easier to see, but it made my end result kind of chunky. But we don't mind chunky in this house. Yeah. So I just want to say thank you to the hosts of Pumpkin Palooza for including me in this great collaboration. Please make sure to check out the playlist and see all the other great creators and subscribe and like all their channels. And if you're not already a subscriber to my channel, please subscribe. Come on, I need it. No, I'm just kidding. Please subscribe. I am a tiny baby channel and I would love to grow and become a part of the lovely community here on YouTube. Thank you so much. And don't forget to try new things this week. Goodbye.